Hello,
Hello,
everybody.
everyone. Good
Yay.
morning, good evening, good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Welcome to the Lynn and Z show.
Yes, I'm Lynn.
And I'm Z. And we're
Mm-hmm.
two happy moms with a lot going on.
Always a lot
Always with
going
a
on.
lot going on. Okay,
Yes,
good.
yes. So,
So
how
today,
was your weekend?
it is Saturday,
It is
isn't it?
Saturday. How is your weekend?
My weekend is on Saturday we try not to do too
Too
much. We try not to do
much.
too much on Saturdays. We observe our
Gotcha.
Shabbat on Saturday, so try not to
Mm-hmm.
work until after sunset. So we're trying to just, take
Yes.
it easy. Our day of rest.
Wonderful.
So what'd you do
Wonderful.
today?
Well, today I had the idea that I needed to restructure my living space to make it everything just flow a little bit more efficiently with because I have like a work live space. I have my business which is in the living space because we have a smaller space now.
Mhm.
So hasn't been very functional, at least for me. So I have kind of a redesigning to make it work better. So I've been in the process of moving things around. And that's pretty much been my day.
Sometimes you need to move things around.
Sometimes
Sometimes
you
you
have to
gotta
move things
mix
around.
things up for
Absolutely.
success.
Absolutely.
And then everything looks crazy, but it's
Yes.
okay
Everything looks
because you're
crazy,
working
but
towards
then
your
it
goal.
doesn't. And they're like, ooh, I see what you did there.
Success. Okay, good. Well, that's a good project. So prayerfully, hopefully, it'll all come together well without you
Yes,
too
very
exhausted.
good. All right. Are we getting
Okay,
into tea
good.
time?
Okay, let's get into tea time. It's time for tea.
Hey, got my tea
Okay.
bag all showing on willy nilly.
Look,
Hold on,
yours looks so
y'all not
exciting.
supposed to see that. You're
You
just supposed
know,
to see
don't they?
the
I've
beauty.
heard someone say that the Brits laugh at us because they say, "Oh, those Americans leave their bags, their tea bags in the tea." I forget where I heard that, but I heard that
I'm
they
gonna
laugh
take
at
this
it.
out so I can feel more
If you're
refined.
in
Oh
Britain,
my
if
goodness,
you're
it looks
British,
purple. It's beautiful. I wish you could see. Look, do you see? It looks purple. Okay,
okay, I
hold
can
on.
see it. Don't judge us
So
if we keep our tea bags in, guys. Don't judge us. Don't judge us. Okay, okay. All right. So tell us about your beautiful purple tea that you're drinking.
all right, so this it's a beautiful color, guys. And I'm gonna tell you what's in this. And this is a blend that I have never tried before, but I wanted to, keep it fresh, okay, do something different. And so what I did was my daughter she brought me this blend because there's like an artisanal tea shop near her
Mm-hmm.
college.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, I mean, it looks more like it's pretty much like a chai blend. I don't want to show name, but it's like a chai blend. It
Mm-hmm.
has oolong, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, peppercorn, clove. So to me, it's pretty much like a chai,
Yeah.
but it's a nice chai, a nice spicy blend. So I made that, and I was like, okay. I live for the record. I live on chai. I live off of
Mm-hmm.
chai like
Yeah, yeah,
almost daily.
chai.
It's just one of those things, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I do like a sweet, like a citrusy chai where I do like
Mm.
lemon. It's more like a lemony chai, like if I'm
Okay.
having some
Okay.
congestion or something, or I just want to,
Mm-hmm.
or
I can
usually,
see orange.
yes,
I can
yes,
see
I
orange
I
too.
do the
Orange
lemon
spice.
and it pops, with that lemon honey and that it does
Mm-hmm.
something. It does something amazing. So that's what I do sometimes. Or I'll do the traditional kind of creamy chai where I add,
Mm-hmm.
with
A
some
chai
whatever type of
latte.
milk that you do,
Mm-hmm.
with the chai and what I'll do. There's a chai blend that's actually on Amazon that's amazing. It's a masala chai blend. But I do a little bit of maple syrup and a little bit of honey with the cream, and
Mm-hmm. That's a that's a
it's
happy
nice.
cup.
It's a happy cup. It is
That's
a
a happy
happy cup of
cup.
chai. So anyway, I did the chai, and I wanted to incorporate the beautiful butterfly butterfly
Mm-hmm.
butterfly pea
Butterfly
tea.
pea.
Okay, butterfly pea, native of Thailand, Southeast Asia.
Mhm.
And this is a wonderful tea. It's very calming and soothing. It has so many benefits. And what's magical about it is when you make this tea, and it is a striking, beautiful blue, like
Mhm.
blue. As you
Blue,
can
blue. Yep. You can make dye
blue.
out of it.
You
Blue,
can
blue.
you can dye
Mhm.
thing. It's a striking blue, and as soon as it gets that citric acid, which it can be from lemon, lime,
Mhm.
um, it turns a beautiful purple. So because I have the chai mixed in it, it's not coming at like purple as it would be
Mhm.
by itself, but you still
I
see
can see it.
a little bit of it, and it's like a spice. And I put a little lime juice in it. Um, and haven't been doing sugar for a very, very long
You
time,
did
but
the
I put
chai and the butterfly and
yes,
lime.
yes, yes, lemon.
Okay.
You could do lemon or lime. But maybe we lemon. I think it was more lemon than lime because I
Okay.
ran out of lemon and I made a second cup for my daughter and I put lime in hers. So I have
Lime.
lemon in mine. It's
Interesting.
so good. It is so good. So this is what I did, okay? I put a little bit of the lemon juice that I had left over, brown sugar. I haven't been doing sugar,
Yeah,
but I
that's
wanted
good.
to
I
treat
can't.
myself. So I did teaspoon of brown sugar,
Mhm.
lemon, butterfly pea, and this chai blend. It's something. It's like
Say that again. What's it like? What's it like?
it's like a little spicy and then a little citrus, and it's like it's just like I like this
That's a fiesta.
tea.
That's some kind of
I like
fiesta.
this tea.
Okay,
So
good.
I just had to share that. So that's my tea moment.
Very
So I'm
interesting.
gonna
You got an
sip mine while you
interesting
tell me
cup.
about yours.
Okay, I'll tell you about mine. So one thing that I do love about butterfly pea, and butterfly pea is in my cup as well. It's just so pretty that it's like a pH thing, and you add the acid, and then it can even get like really kind of like pinkish purple too, depending on how
Yes.
much you add. But I
Mhm.
love it.
Mhm.
So research that, guys. When we post, I have to remember to add a link so that you can see about butterfly pea.
Yes.
So
Yes. It's amazing.
I have a relaxing cup. Okay, so we're high wire people. I think a lot of like A type personalities get really stressed out easily. Like you're overachiever and you're go, and
Go 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 all the
you
time.
want to
Time
help save
time.
the whole world, but you only have
Yes.
like 24 hours in a day. So then you like
Yes.
get twitchy and stuff, right?
Yes.
So
Yes. You
this
got
is
to
a cup
create
of tea for
hours that don't
those
belong.
people. This tea is for you if you're on that list of overachievers that I just
Yes.
described. So
Yes.
the base of this, the biggest thing in here right now is valerian root. If you're not familiar with valerian root, I mean, it just helps.
Tell me,
It
because
just
I have
helps.
not. That is that is something I have not had.
Okay, so
Maybe
I
it's
will
been
have to say.
in a blend of some sort, but I've
Yeah, it
never
makes some.
had
They
it
have one
by
of the
itself.
sleepy time teas. If you ever get
Okay.
sleepy time tea from the grocery
Okay.
store, they have the
Okay. Yeah.
regular version is just sleepy time, and then they have like extra sleepy time with valerian root.
Mhm. Big old
So
spoon out.
valerian is like anti-spasmodic, anti-seizure,
Mm.
nerve
Mm.
regulation, like people who
Mm.
suffer from seizures. The extract has been
Really
shown to help treat that. Yes.
excellent.
It's actually, according to my research, you know how with pharmaceuticals, they'll synthesize things or they'll take extracts and do things. So Valium comes from valerian. That's what I
Get
read.
out of here.
Mm-hmm. So the first
All
time we ever
right.
had it, Keely and I were going, especially, and he was going through a time with some serious anxiety, and his mother's friend recommended it, and he started taking it, and it was like, ooh,
Hmm.
things calm down, things calm,
Hmm.
because you just be like,
Okay,
and
I'm
it's
about
like,
to put that in
wait,
my cart.
that's better. Yeah, look, put it in your cart.
About to
So
put
they
it in the
have the
cart.
extracts that are made
Yeah.
with alcohol. They have the extracts that say alcohol free, but we really do our best to do no alcohol. And I
I
found
see
out
the
that the
capsules, but I
process,
want to taste it.
do
Unless
the tea. So the extract, and I just don't do the extract, do the tea if you can. I just feel
okay,
like it's more
okay.
natural.
All
And
right.
there's
Oh, I like this one.
you can
Okay,
get
I'm
the
sorry.
root. It's okay. Go
Yes.
get it, right?
I just don't want
We
to
might have to be
forget.
we might have to be Amazon affiliates and
We
post this
might
stuff or
have,
something.
it's just bound to happen.
Yeah, we order and swipe, order. So
Mhm.
that's the base of valerian, and it is just all around calm down. If you get like migraines, nervous tension in your neck, like I've had times where the tension is so bad, like this whole part of my face will tighten up and your jaw gets tight. You know,
Mm.
different things happen, and
Mhm.
different times in my life, it's been like, no, we need valerian, and then we'll order it, and then we'll drink it for a few days, and then yeah,
Yes.
really, it helps loosen stuff up. So
Wow.
the base is valerian,
Okay.
and then there's another blend that we ordered off Amazon. We're working to do our own blends again and do the fancy Schmancy tea company. I think I need to take that seriously. But this blend is off the
Mhm.
chain. It's got
Okay.
butterfly pea,
Oh wow.
lemongrass,
Mm.
raspberry,
Mm.
apple,
You had me at lemongrass.
something, right? Lemon. We got a big old bag of lemongrass down there. So it's just
Okay.
delicious, and valerian smells a little. Sometimes it's a little strong smelling, but this fruity blend is really, really nice with the valerian. So that with the little
Hmm.
sugar, I need to do something about sugar
Wow.
intake, but there's enough to conquer in the day, so I'll just keep drinking a little sugar and eating.
You know
So
what? Put
sugar.
add a little cinnamon and that'll, yeah, the cinnamon
Ooh.
counters the blood sugar. So
Okay. Oh, you're right. And we drink kefir, but that's another discussion. All right.
yeah,
So I'll
yeah.
just show this with my tea. I have a scone, and
Oh, oh,
let me see how close can I get to the camera with the
oh!
glaze.
A
It's got a
homemade
cranberry
scone with the
glaze,
glaze.
cranberry orange scone. So I try to
Yes.
experiment with different, baked goods and pastries. And I'm from
Mhm.
Texas. Nobody's talking about scones in Texas.
No, but that's all
But,
right.
we do things. And I've realized in my scone experimentation that it's very similar to a southern tea cake, right? Except the tea cakes would be a little bit richer, seems like, maybe a little sweeter. So
Mhm.
now I'm like, a scone is a tea cake. A tea cake is a scone.
Mhm.
But I'm happy about it. So it's like somewhere between a
The
biscuit,
label.
a tea cake, a cake, and a cookie. But I'm really happy about it. So that's my little treat. That's our little
Beautiful.
tea. And I think that that's good for that portion of our
All right.
show.
All right.
Okay,
Very
awesome.
informative.
So we plan on having a break here, maybe some sort of advertisement. So there's
Ba-da-ba.
that break. All right, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys. Okay, so we're
All
back from our little
right.
break. Now, I
Yes.
guess, let me see. What should we talk about now? Should we talk about teaching mom business?
Let's do teaching.
Okay, let's do teaching. Okay, so what's going on in your teaching world, Lynn?
Well, in my teaching world, I think I mentioned before, I'm breaking into the Montessori teaching
Mm-hmm.
world, okay, environment. So I was just approved to have the company that the school that I'm teaching with now, that is Montessori, they're gonna pay for my certification.
Hmm.
So that's gonna start in January. So within a year, I'll be certified as a Montessori teacher. So I'm working as a teacher assistant right now until I get that credential and then be on my way. So the way Montessori works is you get your certification for the age group that you are going to be teaching. So they
Mm-hmm.
have like a 0 to 3 months, like a 3 to 6, 6 to 9, 9 to 12. So the classroom that I'm going to be assisting in is 9 to 12, and as I was kind of going through each classroom, kind of seeing what age group, because I requested to kind of be a little bit of a floater, just so
Mm-hmm.
I can see how each age group, how it works, and what would match better with me. And I vibe the best with the 9 to 12 group, so
Oh, good.
that's
Okay.
what I chose. That's where I'm going to be. And that's what my certification will be in, 9 to 12. And they also have a slightly lengthier one that's 6 to 12. If you want to do, that range, within that range, you can go six
Mm-hmm.
to nine or 9 to 12. So I'm excited about that. It's something new.
Yay.
Yeah, I think, I know, I think it's very positive. So Yes, glory to God,
Yeah,
always.
good. Well, I'm excited about that for you.
Thank
So
you.
you're welcome. So let's see what's going on in my homeschool. And I said my homeschool world. That's the hugest part, right? Homeschool. So the girls are
Mm-hmm.
doing good. We're working to be more independent. I'm realizing, especially too, that Zia, our youngest, she's not ready for too much independence. So working to keep that going, keep her
Yes.
focused. And we're working on a We Heart Homeschool project where we really reach out to different homeschoolers to build a community. I know there's
Yes.
lots of different communities, and
Mm-hmm.
we have our stuff that we offer with our comic books and clubs and things like
Mm-hmm.
that. So
Mm-hmm.
looking to get that going. So but the girls really letting them take the lead, but guiding them so that they can lead their own clubs and
Yeah.
do their podcast about homeschooling and stuff. So there's
That'd be
that.
great. That'd be
And
great. Yeah.
I'm excited. We're excited about that. And then let's see. I opened up more hours with the tutor placement company that I'm working with, and
Okay.
there's a big demand right now, which is something I wanted to pursue independently. Like, listen,
For
it's
reading or
so
for a
much
particular
involved.
subject?
For reading,
For reading.
mostly reading and writing. I don't really
Mm-hmm.
do too much math. I
Mm-hmm.
do I do have a new student I'm working with now though that's doing preparation for the ISEE, and that's a test. I didn't know what it was before I started working with one company I work with based out of Washington, but it's a test prep course,
Mm-hmm.
and the test is for private school admission.
Mm.
And let me tell you, these tests are crazy. It's
Mm.
like little kid
Mm. Mm.
SATs.
Oh man,
It's
yes.
like
Ah,
little kid
yes.
SATs. And I'm like,
Yes.
well, it's a lot.
Yes.
It's a lot on these tests. So,
I remember, yeah, you just mentioned that. I remember being in elementary school and there being these specialized programs,
mm-hmm,
and you had to test to get into, and the tests were really hard. They were,
mm-hmm. And
there's not, yeah, so
they're
yeah,
not. They
mhm,
have one for the gifted and talented program. So that's the
mhm,
ones I
mhm,
know within the public school system. They have the gifted and talented, and then they have whatever state mandated tests that they do for placement and things like that. And
absolutely,
then there's a whole different world of testing once you want to start going to private school. So I didn't do private
yes,
school. So
mhm,
this stuff is very interesting. Very interesting. So that's it. That's my world,
hmm,
the tutoring, the stuff we're
wow,
doing with our program. And I'm really working to get that campaign that I told you about with like the game show element. I'm working to get that together
mhm,
for kids, like the little ones for like get going into kindergarten and kindergarten to first grade. So like, pre-K
okay,
kindergarten, and then have one that's the early elementary and then one that's upper
up
elementary
elementary,
to
gotcha,
middle school. So
okay.
yeah, a
Well, that
lot on my
sounds really
brain.
exciting. Yeah. And somehow you find a way to put it all together
Oh,
so
glory
that
to the Father,
yes.
working on working on it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay,
I
good. So
love
where we at?
it.
We're at about 18 minutes now. Okay, so we talked
Mm.
about teaching. So how's family life? How's everybody doing?
Family life is great. I still have the daughter in college and the one
Mm-hmm.
that goes to the school where I'm teaching at. So it's always an adjustment when, you have a child in a new school and, making new friends and just
Mm-hmm.
getting acclimated. And every child is different. Some, they just instantly just become, best friends with, whoever. And then some they take a longer to just kind of readjust
Mm-hmm.
what's going on, what's happening. And for my 8-year old, it's taken longer. I think also because it's a different type of learning system, going
Mm-hmm.
from traditional to Montessori. Now the traditional, I was her teacher in the traditional. So I think she really got accustomed to just, having she said, "This is my teacher, mom."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then but now I'm still in the school. I'm just not, her teacher. So yeah, it's just so it's always an adjustment, but I think it's a good one.
Yeah, I guess life is one big
Life
adjustment.
is one big adjustment.
Well, I think that life is one.
And so after this, probably just gonna get dinner ready. Maybe we can talk about what's for
Oh,
dinner.
Dinner. Okay, what's for
Yes.
dinner? So I'm not sure what's for dinner. Oh, family life. Well, I talked about homeschool. Everybody's good. I mean, I haven't talked about this much here
Mhm.
when we've been discussing, but you know that we had a house fire this
Mhm.
summer, which is absolutely crazy.
Mhm.
We are all well and
Mm.
blessed, but we've just really been trying to, psychologically, mentally, emotionally, just be
Yes.
easy,
Yes.
mend,
Yes.
recover, but keep pushing forward. So that's
Mhm.
why even with the school stuff, I'm trying to be consistent with our girls, but not like push them too hard right now. Like that's the whole point of being a homeschooler. Like you can do stuff at
At
your
your
own
own
pace. Yeah,
pace.
at your own pace. So I
Yes.
guess, it's just a lot of stuff that comes with that's been a bit taxing, but
Mhm.
otherwise, we try to be the positive crew and keep pushing. Keep
You
pushing.
do well.
Happy
You
you
do
play.
well.
Yeah, keep pushing. So, okay, so I just wanted to say that for family life. But for dinner, so you say what you're cooking for dinner, because I'm not sure. I'll say what we made yesterday.
Okay, so this is like a treat dinner because I've been really like really really good lately
Mm-hmm.
and with cutting out a lot of things, sugar and flour and all this stuff. But I have, my 19-year-old is home,
Yay.
so from college. So she requested my famous baked macaroni and cheese,
Mm-hmm.
and she requested some wings. She said she wanted wings, so I'm gonna do my Thai chili wings.
Okay, that's
Um, which
good.
Thai. I love anything Thai. I love Thai food. I love
So
like
is
the
it like it's like chili
spice.
garlic, sweet chili
It's
garlic
chili,
wings?
sweet chili, garlic. Yes, yes, all of
Mm-hmm.
that. So, I get the wings crispy, then I make the Thai chili sauce, and then I bake the sauce into the chicken. And yeah, yeah. I'm gonna take a
Making me
picture.
hungry.
I'll
Yeah,
take
yeah,
a
take a
picture
picture. Take a
and
picture.
and show you guys on the next episode. But yes, I do that.
Maybe we can overlay it. Maybe we can overlay it when we
Yes.
post this. Okay, we can overlay it. Okay.
Yes. Yes,
Insert a
absolutely.
picture of Lynn's chicken here and mac and cheese. So I'll have to make some more so that I have a picture. So I know that's gonna be delicious. Yesterday, Keely made like brown stewed beef, Caribbean Jamaican beef with
Mm.
beef shanks, and it was so
I
so so
love
good.
stew beef or stew chicken. I
With
love
that
stew.
gravy. Whenever you go,
Yes.
go to the restaurant. Say, do you want gravy on your rice? Yeah. Who
Yes.
doesn't want gravy on
Yes.
their
Put it
rice?
on everything. Yes. 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 And
Yes,
that
gravy, gravy.
the oxtail gravy is on next
Oh
level.
yeah,
It's
that's a whole
always like
different conversation. But
amazing.
this is
Yes.
it felt real oxtailish. So it was really good.
Okay.
Not as fatty, but it felt like that. It
Yeah,
felt
that's
real
my issue
oxtailish.
with the oxtail. It's like, where the meat?
Yeah, it's like $150 to feed
Yes,
everybody, because
yes,
they cost
yes,
so
yes.
much.
And you trying to find meat with all the other
Yeah, be
grits, fat,
anything.
bone. Yeah, that's the only. But yeah, it tastes
Oxtails.
good though.
So act like it was oxtails. We'll act
Acts
like it
like
was
it was
oxtail
oxtail.
with cabbage saute. We did red cabbage, saute cabbage, and I made coconut rice and
Oh, I love coconut
some
rice.
black beans on the side with cilantro, and
Okay. Oh, that's what you're doing.
so it's
All
somewhere between
right.
Jamaica, Puerto Rico, and
Yeah.
Cuba, somewhere in
Yeah.
there.
Well, I done mixed soul food and Thai together, so
Fusion, okay? It's called for fusion.
we can do a fusion.
We joked that we were like, we should start a have you had Korean fried chicken? Please, guys, make sure you know I'm not being
Oh,
racist.
I've had Korean. I don't know if I've had Korean fried chicken. I don't think I
I
have done.
went. I'm off task, but I'm gonna come back around to it. It is so good. There's this place in Fayetteville,
I'm gonna
around
have to get it
Atlanta. You see
now.
more and more of them,
I
and it is
see the
so
Korean
good.
barbecue
We
places a
have
lot.
more. We have more in common and ancestrally than a lot of people would like to agree, because we fried them inside chicken. So this chicken,
Okay,
I had to
let's
ask
do it.
them, and Keely laughed at me. He was like, "How are you gonna ask the people their recipe?" Because I'm bold. I
I
said,
do that.
What
I
is
do
in
that.
this chicken?" He went and got the flour and showed it to me. So it was like
He got
soy
the
flour, regular flour.
flour.
Yeah,
Oh,
PB.
Was it like regular flour for all
It was,
purpose?
I
Was it
feel like
rice
it had a
flour?
little bit of peanut flour. I know it had like some soy
Peanut
flour
flour?
blend. Like if I did it,
Oh,
I
get
would
that
probably do
flour.
cornstarch. I would do like regular
Yeah.
flour,
Yeah.
cornstarch, and maybe a little rice flour.
Cause that's gonna fry a certain way. It's not gonna be like all
Yeah.
purpose
And
type
then it's like,
flour.
and then they sauced the mess out
Ooh.
of it, and it was this one with these shredded scallions on top. Well, anyway,
All right. Okay.
I say
See
that
now.
to
See now. You
say,
just showing off.
you know, I used to be a food writer too. That's another conversation. So I say all that to say, we were like, we could start a restaurant. We'll call it like Soul Korea, not SEOL, but
So.
just SOUL.
Okay.
Very Italian. Okay. So no, so okay, back to dinner that was last night that ties into today. So the beef with the rice and plantains. And so
Okay.
I kind of chopped it all up and mixed
Gotcha.
it up and made empanadas
Oh
with the
yay.
corn,
The
the
corn
Venezuelan
empanada.
style corn.
Yes, yes. We had a sidebar conversation about empanadas, and I've only made them with the flour tortillas. I never made them with
And with
the
that dough,
corn.
it's different.
So I need, yes, that's
It's
something that
different.
it's gonna have to
And it's
happen.
delicate. I had to look
It's
online. You know,
delicate.
you look online to figure out everything, and you roll
Mm-hmm.
it out using plastic wrap. I know there's a way that's traditional that does not involve plastic wrap because it hasn't. It's not always a thing. I know they're making the mess out of these empanadas somewhere without it, but this is the way the
This
internet
is a
told me
way.
how to do it,
Right, right, right,
and
right,
it
right.
works great. And you roll it out real thin, and you and close it up. But anyway,
Hmm.
so yeah, so that's dinner today.
Okay.
So yay,
Well,
dinner
all
today.
right. All
Okay,
right. It's
so we
gonna be
talked about
good.
tea, we talked about teaching, we talked about dinner and deliciousness. Okay, so we
All
have a few
right.
minutes
We
left.
have a
What
few. You
you?
know what? Can we take a few minutes to just talk about how important it is to have water intake on a daily
Yeah,
basis? Because that's something that I feel like I struggle with it,
I
and then
do
sometimes
too.
I'm really good. Like, okay, I'm going. It has to be a conscious effort. Like, I
Mhm.
am going to drink this much water today. If I don't make myself say it and do it, then it's just not gonna happen. For
And then you're
just you know
dehydrated and your
you're
head starts
dehydrated.
hurting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that water, it just does so many things just to rehydrate your system and your brain and everything. It,
Mhm.
needs that water.
And
So
preferably spring water if you can.
preferably spring water.
Not even the
Definitely.
ones that say, "Ooh, the super high pH," because a lot of those are
No.
just like tap water that they like electrified or did something to. I can't remember what,
Yes.
but they do something to change the pH. But you need spring water.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
let's figure out. I've done the thing where I had that big old jug and like you try and drink the whole jug in a day, and
Yes.
that
Yeah, it'll be like
intimidates me.
levels, like
And
almost
then it feels
there.
like the water is all stale and warm at the end of the day. I don't
Yeah.
know. So I don't know the
I try to
magic
put a little
way.
lemon in my water, and my water. I had a
And tea
friend.
counts though. Tea counts for your
Tea
hydration as
counts,
long as you're not
yes.
adding too much to it,
Too
like a
much,
light green
or
tea.
yeah, yes,
So tea
yes.
counts, but you want it to be as close to water as possible. So maybe even
Mhm.
that helps if you have like a picture of a refreshing tea or cucumber
Yes.
water. I really like
Cucumber
cucumber
water, very,
water.
very refreshing. I have a good friend, way, way, way back in the day. We used to when we used to roam around Brooklyn, she would have a gallon, almost a gallon of water, but she would drink chlorophyll water. So she would
Mhm.
take
Oh,
the powdered
good.
chlorophyll, put a teaspoon, so it'd be like a really like a green tint,
Mhm.
and it just rehydrates, but it also gives energy, and
Yeah, that
it just does
chlorophyll is the truth.
that chlorophyll. And I have chlorophyll because I use it in I use it in my infusions for my hair oils and stuff, just to
Mhm.
kind of rebalance, scalp health. That's another story. But
Mhm.
I have all this stuff sitting in there, but it's like it's so many things. Sometimes it's like stop and really realize all the gifts that we have, the
Yeah.
herbal gifts that we have, and how to use it and really use it to our benefit and for our family's benefit. So,
Mhm.
and even just saying this to you, I'm reminding myself of these things. So you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna, shout out to Sasha. I'm gonna drink some chlorophyll water
Hey, Sasha,
tomorrow.
chlorophyll water. I'm gonna have to get some chlorophyll, so I'll figure out what I have for exciting water during the day too. So that'll be
Yeah,
our challenge
exciting
this
water.
week
The
for
lemon
wellness
does
is to
so
drink
much
water.
though. I mean, if it makes it so much easier to like just
Yeah,
guzzle.
that
Like I
lemon
can
water is the
I
truth.
can with that little bit of lemon, I can do and I prefer room temperature water to overly unless I'm like hot.
Yeah,
If I'm like
yeah.
sweating and I'm hot, then I want cold water. If I'm just
I
like
gotta have a
regular,
little chill. Room
I
temperature
I
water
I
is
do
like,
room. I like room. Yeah,
I
with the
know, like,
lemon though.
who I asked this question, and if someone has the answer, what did they do before we had ice machines? Because I just don't know. Was it the block of ice when they had the ice people and they came and broke it? Because I'm just
Yeah,
not sure. What
yeah.
I just need ice.
I
It's
don't,
I don't
yeah,
know. I
I'm
just
just
need
not
it.
a big whole, unless it's like specialty beverage,
Hmm.
that want to be chilled, but just water, I prefer room temperature.
I'm gonna
It's
work
just
on that.
easier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that
easier in your
we could do
system,
a
and I know it's
poll
better on
for
your
the
stomach and
public.
everything.
It is.
Yeah.
Which do you prefer, room temperature or chilled water? We could do a little
Yeah,
poll
that's
maybe
good.
next
Or post
time.
that. Remember that. Which do
Yes, we
you
can do that. Which do
prefer?
you prefer?
Cold, we'll do three. Ice cold,
Uh huh.
slightly chilled, or room
Or room
temperature. Okay.
temperature. Okay.
And as an added bonus, tell us what you enjoy in your water to make it more
Mm.
delicious, and
Mm.
how much. I want to get people's feedback because
No
and then we'll
Kool-Aid.
we'll be finished. No Kool
No
Aid, no
Kool-Aid
Kool Aid,
powder.
no sugar, no sugar,
No
sugar
sugar.
free
Sugar
add-ins.
free.
And how much water do you think you're drinking per day, and what's your goal?
Mm.
Because
Mm.
I don't think that a gallon
That
is
8
right for
glasses. Yeah.
everyone. They'll say
Yeah.
eight cups. So
Yeah. 8
let's do some
cups.
research
Yeah.
and see what's a good balance.
Okay, let's do that.
Let's
Let's
do
do
that.
that.
Okay.
Okay, well we got our time. All
Yeah,
right.
we
That's
did
another
our time. Not we did
show.
our time. No,
We
no,
did
no.
our time.
We got our half hour. So everybody, thank you so much for joining us. That's
Yes,
episode
thank you
number
everyone.
4 of the Lynn and Z Show. So we hope that you'll join us next week when we release another
Yes.
episode of Two Happy Moms with a lot
Who?
going on.
That's
That's who we
right.
are. That's who we are. Okay.
Always.
All right. Love
Okay,
you, Lynn.
Z.
Love you
Love
guys. Have
you.
a great
All right.
week.
I'll see you next time, guys.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.